Hey, God bless you, my friend and sister Sharon. And today I am going to give you 6 signs that, friend, you're not in a church, you're in a clubhouse. That's right, you in a club. Whether it's a nightclub, whether it's a daytime club, you in a club. Number 1, security. Friends, you are not in a church, you're not in a gathering where Jesus said, my Father's house shall be a house of prayer. You are in a clubhouse when you got special agents standing all around you, the men in black. And guess what? The only ones that they're guarding is who? Usually the fake pastor, the apostle, the fake prophetess, the fake first lady. Any church that has a first lady, listen to me and hear me very clear, because some of you think it's a game. You think it's a joke. If you go to a church and they call the wife of that so-called man of God the first lady, you are in an apostate church. You are in a gathering with leadership that is not in connection. They are not in communion with the Father, because he would tell them, do not do that, because you people that are young in the Lord, you are vulnerable, because guess what you'll want to do? Monkey see, monkey do. I want to be just like you. And the drama and the foolishness continues to be moving through the hearts of people who want to be just like their leaders. Number 2, wherever. So what? Number 1, security. It's everywhere. Everybody in the place is secure from the first family of that that ain't a church, that clubhouse. That's right. They secure up the man of God and his first lady. Please hear me today, because some of you need to wake up. You need to wake up. Would Jesus, or let's say Paul, let's say even Isaiah, because Isaiah the prophet was married to Huldah the prophetess. Would Isaiah call her the first lady in the midst of all of Israel? This is my first lady here, and you're going to, and think about it now. Number 2, they charge that cover charge. See, when we used to party, you got to pay the cover charge before you come in. That's right. You got to pay to play. And what you're paying is from the old covenant, your tithing, your 10%. There is no longer a temple, my friend. There is no longer the priesthood, the Levitical priesthood. There is no longer a necessary office of expression, because there is no temple. People, wake up. Wake up. Now, I've done many videos. If you're new to the channel, just search from the channel tithing, and I've done at least 12 videos. Listen, friends, I am obligated to say what I've heard. And I've heard the Father say very clear, he is going to hold you accountable. If you are a pastor or a preacher or whatever you call yourself, and you are teaching people to adhere, to submit to the old covenant, you have made the work of the cross of none effect, my friend. And you would do well to go back to school. I'm talking about the school of the Spirit, and begin to study the epistles of Paul. And understand, when Jesus in the book of Luke referred to the Pharisees giving their mint and their cumin, which was herbs, that's what they should have been doing, because they were bringing the 10% for the priest. Friends, wake up. You've been duped. You've been duped. You are not in a gathering that is led by a Christ follower when you got that 10% cover charge over your head. I'm telling you, I am obligated to shout it from the rooftops. You've been duped. You've been duped. You in a club. Number 2, the security was like a little bonus. Okay, we're going to number 2. And look, you got to sow the seed for your need doctrine. That's not a church gathering of Christ followers as the leadership. That is a clubhouse being ran by children of darkness. Number 2, nakedness is always present. When we used to go to the clubs, everybody tried to outdo everybody else, showcasing what? The booty, the breast, and the thighs. That's right. You in a clubhouse, friend, where the pastor is allowing for the nakedness to exalt itself all throughout that fellowship. All you see is booty crack, front crack, side crack. You see it, look, strapless, topless almost. Come on, friends. You're not in a church. You're in a club. Number 3, they have live entertainment. Wherever you see a church, quote, having a comedian make jokes about the Bible, friends, you are in an apostate clubhouse. It ain't the Church of Jesus Christ. That leadership is not connected to the Father, because he would no way allow a jester to come into a place dedicated for prayer. Y'all wake up, people. Please wake up. Number 3 was live entertainment. Come on, friends. And you know this is going on like it's nobody's business. And by the way, this one's for Sister Lynn in Detroit. Sister Lynn, 3A. You're going to be exposed to music that sounds just like your old party music. They just add some, quote, spiritual lyrics to it, but it all sounds the same. It make the hip want to hop, and you want to pop it and lock it, and that's right, because it's the same spirit, friends. That's not a church, that's a clubhouse. Number 4, high pressure marketing strategies. Anytime a person has a clubhouse, they want to get as many people to occupy that space so they can make the money off of what they serve. What? The liquor, the wine, the beer. That's where they be making that money. But they got to do this, the marketing strategies. Wherever you see a pastor aggressively having all of these programs, most notably Friends and Family Day. Everybody invite your friends, and we gonna give whoever invite the most people. We're gonna give you a $25 gift certificate at Target. Oh, yeah, friend, they got some initiatives for you, because the more people, they don't care if they're hellions, they don't care if these people are agnostic, they don't care if they're atheists, they don't care, because once they get there, they don't preach to them the gospel. They just need more seats filled, because more seats mean more what? More money, more money, more money. That's right. Friends and Family ain't nothing but a ploy for more membership, because they don't preach holiness. They don't preach against sin. So they're not building for citizenship of the kingdom, but membership of their earthly clubhouses. Number 5, let me get back to number 4 for the ploys, high pressure marketing strategies. Wherever you see the pastor up on a billboard, him and his first lady, friends, apostate. We don't have to promote ourselves in that way, friends. We don't have to promote. Number 2 thing they're doing for advertisement is healing and miracles. They advertise it. How and why? Because the enemy can turn himself to an angel of light, and it's easy for him to promise you some kind of miracle when you get there. You know why? Because they're controlling those fake miracles, not the Spirit of God, because you cannot tell God what to do, when to do, and how to do. He is in charge wherever he is, not us, where we can predict healings and miracles. Friends, that's a clubhouse ran by children of darkness. Number 5, they use the same people over and over to ensure quality service. See, wherever you go to a church, you see the same people praying. You see the same people reading the scriptures. You see the same people doing the welcoming and the announcements. Why? Because usually they're very charismatic and they got a good voice and they sound good. It sounds like they should be a DJ or something, or a radio host. Oh, they're going to serve it up, friends, because those are the hype men. Whenever you go to a club, don't you have the hype men? Usually they're the disc jockeys. They help get the crowd all riled up. And this is why they have them same ones praying these deep competitive prayers, where it's like, ooh, sister so-and-so, ooh, girl, she can pray. Girl, ooh, girl, girl, you prayed that, girl, ooh. What? I'm not even going to go there, friends. That's a clubhouse. Those are your hype men and women trying to keep you hyped and entertained when you come into their clubhouse. And you cannot ever discount this fact. Wherever the clubhouse is, they're going to center that gathering around music. This is why the musicians are openly living lifestyles of homosexuality. Some of them, you can look right in their eyes and tell that they are drunkards. They smoke their weed. You can see the weed burnt on the tips of their fingers while they playing their bass guitars and all them drums. drums. All you got to do is look at the hands, see all that weed smoking they doing. The pastors that run, quote, pastors, or the prophets, PROFIT, that run these clubhouses, that's what they do. They pay them to keep you entertained. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the Benjamins, my friend. And if this is what you call church, this is what entertains you every Sunday, friend, you've been duped. Last but not least, number 6, special seating is always found in the clubhouses. Jesus taught the disciples that the Pharisees and Sadducees, they love to go into the marketplaces. They love banquets. They love to get the seats in the front row and be seen and be. The clubhouse always reserved for the First Lady and the children of the First Lady. And the special agents, usually the FBI, the ones that carry their badges, they'll treat you like garbage, friend. I done seen some of these men in black at churches treat the guests like garbage. But the seating is reserved for them. That's not a church, my friend. That's a clubhouse. Wake up. Wake up. You say, well, Sister Sharon, where are we supposed to go? Ask God. Ask God. You have not because you ask not. He or she that has an ear to hear. God bless each and every one of you, my friend. Because the scriptures tell us clearly, what fellowship does the light have with darkness? The scripture tell us to abstain from the very appearance of evil. The scriptures teach us bad company corrupts good morals. And some of you wonder why you're so defeated, because you're keeping company in the clubhouse. God bless you, my friend. Till next time.